So when I was saying they think that people came from Asia, over here from a land bridge. So it's the ice age, there's lots of ice, there's less water, right? So this exposes land and they think they might have come over this way. But again, that means that they would have had to walk across these glaciers with no food and no animals. And so they hypothesize that they used the kelp highway.
So that's why it can
Or it went down. The sea went down and exposed land, because this is very shallow, right? And so they're suggesting that from Asia, instead of walking across the land bridge, they lived along the ocean. And they had small boats and populated a little bit at a time all the way down here. And there's a bunch of research of several spots along the coast of Alaska that have indigenous populations that date back to 17 or 19,000 years. So when did they get to Oregon? We have proof of 14,500 years ago.
Oh,
Okay.
I see.
So if you look at here, this is an example right here of how stratigraphy works, right? So the cave is empty, and then it starts building up, right? And so this bones, these are bird bones from 14,500 years ago that are burnt. So humans burned these 14,500 years ago. And that's one of the oldest artifacts in our museum. And so as it gets, time passes, more and more accumulates in the caves. Right, so more and more accumulates, and then you get up to Mount Mazama, which is 7,700 years old. That's the big volcano that went up Crater Lake. You know Crater Lake? So that's Mount Mazama. So that blew up and cast ash all over the Pacific Northwest. And when they find caves with this ash in it, they can say, oh, I see this ash. We're going to date it. Everything is older than 7,000 years below the ash. Everything is younger than 7,000 years above the ash.
Oh, I see. Okay.